Hello and welcome back. Today we are playing as Sokoto in Victoria 3. Last episode we started to remove the colonizers from our continent. We got Germany out and we got Spain out, as well as trying to cut Great Britain off of being able to colonize anymore. It was visually a little ambiguous whether or not we had cut them off here, but it turns out we didn't. So they're going to continue colonizing, which is a bit unfortunate, but we can use the return state CB on a lot of these guys once we have cores on the area, which means it's going to be a lot less infamy. Currently, let's just unpause and get going. Currently, this episode, we are maybe looking to start pushing France out. We actually recorded about 20 minutes of the first of this episode that we're recording right now, and then we had a little bit of a problem. See, if we declare war on Congo, or on France, to make them release Congo and Ashanti, these appear to be dominions of France, which means they will not be called into France's war, which means in order to enforce releasing these, we can't actually just take the Congo and Ashanti. We have to be able to land France, and we don't have the capacity to land France right now because we don't have a... let's pick one of these. We'll pick throughput. We don't have enough... we don't have landing craft, and we don't have way better PMs in terms of the military, and both of these will be important. And so we will just be, you know, kind of chilling a little bit. We have an enormous amount of infantry right now anyway, and so we can just, you know, play it cool and not do anything too crazy. France will get to colonize a little bit. Chile is our protectorate, I believe, yeah. But we have, what is it? 28 infamy? So we can just chill. We will declare another rivalry to help decay this infamy a little bit faster. This is a bit of a concern. We only have 26 years left. Might as well, well, alright, we're just gonna rivalry them. We are making a little money. This is probably because our construction queue is not filled. Let's come in here and start making industries for these various guys. We'll do this, we'll put it on auto expand, we'll do that, we already have that there. We'll do this here for clothing. That way they have a little bit of industry to build into. Of course, they are going to be having qualifications problems kind of early on, but this is okay. We'll fix that later. Yeah, they just have trouble employing. We really, really, really desperately need to get... multiculturalism to help resolve a lot of this labor issues that we're having now, because for the most part we are able to build faster than we can employ. We also need to increase standard of living to help promote migration, and so we're going to need to start getting rid of consumption taxes and changing tax level. In fact, I think we're going to get rid of this consumption tax and instead put our we were encouraging what is it, we had a decree down here to encourage manufacturing. We're going to put that back. Get a native uprising in the Congo against the UK. Hopefully this claps the UK, and they do not sufficiently deal with it, which seems to be France's MO. We do have... Alright, we get the strike event. We will open negotiations with the strikers, because we would not mind moving on to using some of their things. We get Chemforts, we'll turn these on. This is pretty nice tech for us here. Alright, and then we want to start, we're going to need a lot more bureaucracy, or we're going to need a little bit more bureaucracy. I know we have a lot right now, but we're going to put some of these in the queue in Benin, because we are increasing like all of our institutions to max-ish level, and we are going to need further more because we're about to unlock some new institutions as well, and so we might even want 10 more. And we're going to be building tall here. As long as we don't have insufficient tax capacity somewhere else, we will just, we 51'd here, and we 51'd here, and now we'll 51 here. The reason being, you get economies of scale throughput bonus, and so getting them up to 51 is a big deal. We don't have telephones, so we can't go telephone switchboards, and we enforce here. Now, we can just chill. We can also try and see if we have like cheaper wars, like for example we have return state up against Uganda, but it's still a pretty expensive war. Do we have return state? You know, we do not have return state against Rwanda, and that is quite an expensive war in terms of infamy, so I think we're just in chill mode, just waiting on some stuff. We have an obligation from Algeria, We will absolve it to make them friendly, and we will look to do some trade with them. Specifically, we will import... What do they have cheap? They have cheap silk. Silk, dyes, fabric, meat, fish, grain. Silk, dyes, fabric, meat, fish, grain. Don't know. Yeah, they don't have enough of that to import. I'll import fabric. And what was it? Fish. And we'll try and get them into our market here. Oh, we already did fish. And then we'll export to them finished goods. This is usually profitable, including the luxury, all the luxury goods. There we go. And by doing a larger volume, it will generally switch their attitude away from cautious over time. As they view us as a strategic partner, we will do regulatory bodies eventually. So we will give that promise, and we do have to try and keep up with this queue, which is starting to get a little bit large, especially because the auto production isn't really keeping up too well. The wood's always good. Unfortunately, we've pretty much fully expanded a lot of this stuff out. And Transvaal and Botswana are going to need some railroads, so we'll deal with that. Oop. I believe we switched all the railroads over to electric, yeah. And they're all subsidized, perfect. We're going to pause, we're going to swap to this and then swap back so the PMs look nicer. We are starting to make money, and we're making money despite being in a surplus. So I know we wanted to increase construction, but the construction's not going to help as much as migration at this point, so we're going to decrease taxes instead. Succession in Senegal. Do want to take this off of Portugal's hands at some point. Let's make sure we're colonizing everything. We are not. Let's get in there. So we can start a war against France. The problem is we would just be return stating Congo, French Congo, and return stating this, which maybe this is fine. Let's take a quick save. If they have a native uprising, we wouldn't want to do it if the native uprising's popping before our war. But I think we want to get them out of here, and this will make it so that if they do have a native uprising, like over here, they can't do anything about it because we will have blocked their... Oh no, they have access through the Congo. No, they don't have access through the Congo because Congo's a dominion, not a vassal. You do not get military access through your dominions because they will not join your wars automatically. So, let's see if we can start a war with France for French Congo. Do we not have a... Why can't we start a war with France? October. Okay, next month. September, October. That's fine with us. We could also join against the UK. We get private health insurance. Perfect. Now we do have to... We do really want to get on multiculturalism. We can't right now. We could go for universal suffrage. We are having significant legitimacy problems, and universal suffrage will fix that. So let's try and get on that. The Industrialists will oppose this, so we will form a government that does not use, that does not have them in, because that will make them oppose it less. And we might even be able to put the trade unionists in now that we have that. Yeah, the trade unions are super happy with us. I don't think, yeah, so we should be able to reform and put them in to become more legitimate here. And they will support the law pass. We are hemorrhaging some money, and we have to get rid of a consumption tax. So we're going to remove one, we're going to increase taxes. We don't quite want to be losing like 500k, but we do want to, minus 200k is kind of about where we want to be. We're going to take a save now because we can fight France. And we're going to return state the Congo and return state down here. and just these, and we will not release the nations or do anything that involves us landing them, because we're never going to land them. And after this, we should be getting Trench, and so we'll swap on to Trench and then not fight any great powers for a hot minute. October 24th, okay. Where is the return state, CB? For Congo. We'll just wait. Alright. Now we're at the 24th. We can return state CB, the Congo. We'll make this the primary one. We will make Kiroland the secondary one. And I think this is going to be the only war goals we put on France. We will mobilize all, which is going to cost quite a bit of money. Yep. But this is fine. If you don't use your military, what's the point in having it? There we go. We'll keep the 16 stack available. We will fire this guy. So that this guy's bigger. We'll have him raid convoys up around here. And we'll have this guy raid the convoys up around here. Or down around here. And hopefully Great Britain does nothing about this and just gets clapped. It looks like that might be their MO here. Yeah, buddy. If they get clapped back here, we might even be able to slip in here and colonize that. So that'll be really good. Unity and tradition, you're telling me. We don't want the Conservative Party to gain ground. And universal suffrage, how are things doing? Or, not this, actually. We want, where's the election? There we go. Conservative Party is crushing it. We don't want the Conservative Party, so we'll suffer some radicals. It's unfortunate we're not going to be able to get this universal suffrage before the election, but, or maybe if we get really lucky on the tick? I don't know. Well, Great Britain doesn't know how to apply people in here, so it looks like they're going to get pushed out of here, which is good for us, and be unable to colonize them for some time. Are we involved in that? Doesn't look like it. Portugal versus Fulube uprising. Where's Fulube? Is that over here? Is that the little... we should help them. Get them out of here. Get another obligation from Algeria, it looks like. Maybe pull them into the market soon? No, they're friendly. They're still cautious. Great Britain sides with France. Not ideal, but I wonder if we can still fight this. So we will move some guys over. This is actually probably really unfightable. Great Britain's really strong. Yeah, no shot we can sway anyone. We can ask for Great British stuff. Whoa, we might just have to reload. Right, there's no shot we can... We have less mobilized, but they haven't mobilized anything from Great Britain. Oh, Great Britain has mobilized some battalions. Free states have mobilized... France hasn't mobilized anything, though. And we have 500 mobilized. This might not be doable. We could just chill and Great Britain will be less likely to join. This is kind of a lot of stuff. We're just gonna load. Oh, but we have to get these wars in, though. We only have 26 years remaining. Jesus. I guess we could see how the war goes. I don't think we can expand the military anymore. Unless we deleted some construction. I mean, we could delete construction. It seems like a crime, but... Well, let's see how much the UK decides to start mobilizing, I guess. They are getting clapped in here. Not getting clapped anymore. They finally managed to bring some soldiers in, which is a bit unfortunate. I mean, we could do more return state CBs on British Ireland as well, which would break them out of here. I mean, alright. I mean, maybe we just conscript people. We already have, like, labor shortage problems, though. That's gonna wreck our economy if we do that. I mean, they're not mobilizing many. Is this rev gonna pop? This rev will also pop. Holy shit. Alright, we can switch to census suffrage probably without radicalizing. No, we can't. That's obnoxious. Alright, we can do regulatory bodies though, I think. Regulatory bodies will really radicalize them. Wow. Wow. We are having problems. We're gonna load. I don't think we can do this. We also have a lot of infamy, so it's cool to just let it decay. Can also maybe just go after the US, but probably just let the infamy decay a little bit. Just get onto trench infantry and then fight this type of thing when we're on trench. Because we're researching trench ahead of time right now, so... and we have a revolution brewing. Maybe we can just fight the rev. We did want to side with the separatist movement against Portugal, though. Unfortunately, we can't like ask for stuff from Portugal, but getting Portugal out of here is going to be nice. All right, and we are going to probably have the revolution as well. We have a lot of radicalism. Yeah. Having both these boyos mad at us is quite a bit of a thing. Austria really invading this? Man. Does it count as Africa? It might. What's this war over? What do they want? Subjugate. God damn it. An obligation from Algeria again. We have preserved wealth voting, which radicalizes, gets critical, and then now it's going to spark a revolution. This has a majority of the military, it looks like. So we actually can't do this. Wow. Too much radicalism. And we just passed private health insurance, you guys. Why you gotta come at us like this? Can we at least pass this? I think we just radicalize them still, yeah. They're at -10. Or why, no, why are you at... Alright, now you stop supporting the rev, right? Oh, just because they were supporting a movement. They might not support a movement for regulatory bodies. Let's see if we can get this in, because we promised it. Enact wage subsidies. We definitely do not want to do wage subs, so... Conservative Party is gonna win. Why do we have 506 battalions? Must have 6 extra somewhere. Can't delete them though. A little bit annoying. We will land here with the capital. We will use Baba. Alright. How's this coming? Not employing very well, are you? Just having huge labor problems. I think there are still peasants here? No? No, there aren't even peasants here anymore. Yeah, just having... We really need multiculturalism to solve our labor problems. A lot of these, like, don't even have employment, but they're still auto-producing. I don't really... whatever. I don't think we can take that bureaucracy hit right now. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. It's kind of uncomfortable. Do want to keep those guys happy. We'll add a couple of these to the front of the queue, and a few to the back. Unfortunate that they figured out how to fight that. We can swap some of these over to opium if we haven't already. Oh, we can't delete stuff. That's right. Cool. Very cool. These just aren't very profitable at all. We need more migration. We need more peoples. Get an obligation from South Africa. Might be able to pull them into the market. Yeah, baby. Let's go. The Agrarian Party is kind of close to winning. I think we'll do this. They're not super far. I think we'll take the lagging effect of them being more popular, whatever. The trade unions specifically. Now it's close. So we're going to get a fairly legitimate looking government. We're going to resolve the strike, hopefully. This is going to be good. Keeping the trade unions happy is also going to be really important. So we can get the increased workforce ratio. And then we'll come back and see if we can get a better voting system to get us more legitimate. Why is this guy just sleeping on the job? Can you push to the front? We'll also mobilize this guy and send him over. Just in case. Alright, we have a free reform. Let's see who won. Conservative Party wins, but the Agrarian gets a bunch of votes. If we can lower taxes, we will be legitimate, so let's lower taxes here. Gotta look to construct some more stuff. Not profitable, but I mean, eventually we'll build into this. Yeah. Also, these are not finished expanding, otherwise we would want to incorporate them. Portugal, you wanna give up? Please? We full occupied. Well, looks like Britain can't do anything about that. Let's double check that we are colonizing everywhere and we're not. I think that was an end to the war. Let's check our infamy. We're still pretty infamous. We're almost not infamous though. Let's see. Are you still defending the borders? Of course you are. It's a bit unfortunate. Let's try and see if we can add more ports, I guess. We're having convoy problems while at peace, so for whatever reason we can build ports in the Congo. I don't know if that's because of the river or just because of bug. That's quite a bit of ports. Oils gonna be profitable. Rubbers not really that good at earnings. We have a lot of labor. We'll put it down in Kasai. I mean, since we're could add stuff. Ooh, we maybe want synthetics plants because we're gonna go rayon soon. So we should find a place. Do we have another place that has nothing there? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. You are going to go synthetic plants. Put it on auto expand. Cool beans. We are running a little bit of negative bureaucracy. Part of this is just from a negative modifier. We'll put 1 at the front and 5 at the back. And look to approach, actually we'll just 51 it. So this is 43, 48, 1, 2, 3. There we go, perfect. And there's no front of the queue, back of the queue, because we're just trying to keep the queue going. But this way we can increase the health system quite a bit. And we do have really high standard of living, so this will be good. Trying to make sure that a lot of these places have really big economies of scale throughput bonus. Let's get this one in there. So that's 40, 51. Can we get some lucky passes? We got a lot of laws we're trying to get through. Damn. Damn. Direct action. We cannot afford... Yeah, we cannot afford that big throughput negative. Zanzibar wants a trade agreement. Sure, I guess. Let's start bankrolling you. Maybe we can protectorate you. Or actually... Oh yeah, they're not recognized, so protectorate's cheap. And yeah, dominioning them, it's going to be easier to protectorate them first. They're probably defending the borders though, always, right? So maybe we don't want to bankroll them? I don't know. Though all these African countries really like defending the borders. Persia wants a trade agreement. Hell yeah, brother. We pull you into the market. We're bankrolling you. Let's invite you to the customs union. Yeah, let's go, baby. Kind of waiting on cooperative from these guys as well. We'll use the obligation to pull these in. We must have just ticked under 25 infamy. So let's just take a look at all of our bankrolls. We can protectorate Poland. Not sure if it's worth the 5 infamy. We can protectorate Algeria. Let's do that. I think we already invited them to the customs union too, so the game might not like that. We could also protectorate Egypt. No, we would rather go Egypt than Algeria. Oh well. We'll keep in mind. We'll start damaging relations with them. Now I'm certain that they will not accept now because they're infamous. But once we get off of infamous, we can do the same with Egypt. We're damaging relations with Sierra Leone, who we cannot fight yet. We're not in position to fight. I think we just wait on our trench works here. And then we can fight like France and Great Britain at the same time, I think. This strike is uncomfortable on our economy. Just quietly add like 1 to all those places. We have a lot of labor in Sokoto Kasai. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down some synthetics plants there. Put them on auto expand and put down a few railroads as well. The reason being is we are going to do rayon next, because we've been having problems with silk prices for quite a while. Looks like they're kind of resolving. Maybe this is no good. Great Shing backs down, man. Great Shing's just getting carved up. We would want to get them into the customs union. This is just brutal. It's ugly what's happened to them. But look, nobody's taken advantage of Africa except they are. We're just kind of clapping them for doing so. Let's make sure that we're full colonizing. We are colonizing everywhere. At max speed too. We could actually probably even decrease the institution and still be at max speed because we have so many incorporated pops. Basically all our pops are incorporated except for these guys. I mean, I guess we could annex Nejd. This is not a ton of infamy, and they do have oil there. To be discovered. I guess they don't have it yet. Could also look to getting that guy. Also want to return state CB against these guys. We do not have a claim there. Do we not have 19 months? We will. Yeah, all this colonization is going to be done soon. The last bits are being filled in. So much for trying to slow them down from colonizing, but I think we did an okay job. Chokwe Uprising, okay. You got it, bud. This, of course, makes it so they can't colonize, and then we'll colonize faster, so we're good with this, especially because we're just trying to decay our infamy. I think we have it on auto expand here for the cotton. We do. So we'll do that. We get to delete our military building that we don't want anymore. No, we don't. Why not? Revolution brewing. Still brewing. Hopefully when we get regular... there's just so many laws we want to pass now at this point. We're just like turning a weird sort of corner where we went from chilling to really needing to pass a whole bunch of stuff. Not very legitimate. We need to get a new voting system to get more legitimate here. We get mass migration. Nice. From Fuda Jalan, no less. Wow, that's expensive. I guess we bankroll you in customs union, you know? Just the huge African Union. What's our infamy? 27, yeah. We want to float a little bit more Diplo if we could. Let's see about declaring interest. We want to have interest in China. I think we want to stop clapping, yeah, allowing people to clap China, so. This should be good. We can't always protectorate Poland. We don't really want to, though. Maybe we go communist? Probably not. I mean, the question is how many people in our market that would get booted out. They would get booted out, they would get booted out. I think they're protectorate. Nope, they're not. So they would get booted out. Poland as well. Ooh, yeah, the problem with a lot of these places is that this is 29, 31, 41, 51, 31, 41, 51. The problem with a lot of these places is that they just don't have enough people. They have like zero labor. We're just trying to get more labor. We need to make the trade unionists happier. So we'll get the 10% bonus. And we need to make the trade unions stronger, because then it'll double for the workforce ratio and the throughput bonus. If we can keep the throughput bonus up. Yeah. We'll take that. We don't get it. Oh, we'll definitely take this one. That's gonna help quite a bit. The lower rung pop's getting more loyal. And the approval rating. Oh, did they not give approval? Damn, 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 damn. We'd love to get Great Shig in the market to sap pops off from them. It's only 103,000 to bankroll them. We're gonna improve relations and try and get them up to friendly before we maybe want to bankroll them. Improve relations with Austria is broken, because we're already as good as possible. We could trade agreement with them. Hopefully their attitude will change. We're kind of looking for one ally. Of course, now they have vassalized the Marina Kingdom, so... I don't know. That's technically not continental Africa. Maybe this is okay. We don't want national supremacy to be supported, so we're going to do this. And then we are going to swap over to Trench. And we do have to wait a little bit on these PMs. Winding up. And we are going into Art Silk now. Which is actually maybe not as important. Let's actually take a look what we want. Because we are solving the silk problem. I think it's largely off of China. Mechanized farming would be okay. Mnemonic tools would be okay. I think maybe we push some society tech. Macroeconomics would be decent. It is natural spreading to us, but this is fine. Loan interest rate, considering what we're doing, would be nice as well. Paying 140k in interest. Analytic philosophy won't be do too much, but we do have a lot of unis. Could just go wargaming. Don't think I like that. Yeah, maybe it just is art silks. Actually, let's go telephones. I like telephones. What is this? Alright, so we have Revolutionary South Africa that has what as their... Politics, Presidential Republic, landed voting, multiculturalism. I guess we like the revolution a little bit better. These guys are already chill with us though. We'll just let that resolve however it does and not get involved. Just gotta wait for this guy. This guy's occupied, so Great Britain of course cannot colonize them while they're occupied. Some weird border gore. Oh, Luanda got independence? Or no, wait, they're getting colonized. Got it. South Africa owes us an obligation. We do have a customs union already. Once we get the infamy down below 25, we will be protectorating Egypt. That's the plan, at least. Making money. We're making money without having a ton of unused construction. Tools is always a good bet. And I think that maybe we can start a play now against France, so let's take a save. And use some, well, actually, let's wait until we can protectorate Egypt. And then fight France. Because Egypt's not defending the borders currently. And we'll use some return state CVs on France. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get landing. Maybe that's what we should be doing. We should be going towards landing craft. We'll get that in the next war, or for the next war. This war coming up, we won't use it. Hopefully we get regulatory bodies before the strike, general strike occurs. That would be not ideal if we don't. Do we have a customs union? Can't protectorate them. Unsurprisingly. Oil is the future, you're telling me, bud. Not children, but oil. Decent amount in Niger. There's a lot of border gore here. We now integrate you? Nope, nope. Just these three states all like need the same little patch to finish. There we go, they finish. Incorporation time. Let's take a look at some of these. Declare neutrality. Declare neutrality. Declare neutrality. Neutrality. Could maybe get on that. Nice. We definitely want them to get a high enough clout. minus 60 because we're infamous. Let's get off of infamous. 25.5. Just waiting like days for this like 1 tick and this 2 tick to finish. So we can start incorporating the states. This has got 1 little speck somewhere. Yeah, right there. It's really nice with Sokoto that you incorporate in 5 years so you can use the return state CB later. Sucks that everything's so overbuilt, but like, I mean, we are getting some migrants, not as much as we'd like. I'm like a broken record saying we need multiculturalism, but it is what it is. They're still defending the borders. Oh, we get bandit. We gotta get this person out. There we go. I was wondering why this decay was taking so long. We'll get rid of consumption tax, I guess. Yeah. Bandit is not ideal. That explains a lot. That's kind of a big mistake not to notice. I always forget about that one. Should be more attentive to that. Oh, we can incorporate you now? Tonga? Japan wants a trade agreement? Hell yeah, brother. I don't think we're bankrolling them. Market's not adjacent. Could start bankrolling them. It's not too expensive. Let's do that and stop improving relations instead. Do have a bunch of unused construction here. Put you on autos. Yeah, we did. Probably on autos. Yep, yep. Heads up play by us. I don't know, push economies of scale. So these spots, these like won't do anything because they aren't going to be able to employ, but oh, these are employing all right. Maybe we push more in Zambezi as a consequence. Regulatory bodies, hell yeah, brother. We're gonna be passing stuff that they like, but we really want them to be happier, so that we activate this, and then maybe go universal suffrage. The problem is we have the conservatives in the government, but they'll ditch the government if they radicalize. We try for the smaller jump to census suffrage. We also do want... Ooh. Armed Forces guy does support this. This also won't... okay, let's go graduated taxation. Kind of easy to get through. Our kingdom for multiculturalism, though. Probably start winding down the institution for colonialism. And now I think we should be under, yeah, we should be reputable, so we should be able to protectorate these boyos. Let's use the obligation. Egypt accepts. Now we'll take a quick save. And look to fight France a little. Wait, why can't... Oh, because we're in the middle of the war. Got it. That will do it. Zimbabwe, we can now annex later. We definitely want to get this fully incorporated so we can use the return state CB on them. Sokoto Kasai. We want to integrate. Where is that? There we go. Incorporate that. 5 years. Can we just do this? Yeah, you'll accept? Okay, well. I don't know why they don't just capitulate. That'd be nice if they did. And then we will return state on them. For the French Congo, the most important one. But we'll probably look to return all the states that we potentially can. We'll put the big boys on the fronts. Put all the boys on the fronts, really. And then we will tire this guy. Have this guy raid the convoys up here. Have this guy raid the convoys down here. And then we will add all the war goals for returning state. We could sway Kabu, probably not worth it. Well, we would open up front here. It's not worth it. They should be uncertain. Yeah, you're right. We could add this to primary, but I think the one infamy is not worth. And we'll just only use return state CBs for now. Kind of minimize our infamy generation on this. Decent chance, I think, that the UK joins. But even if the UK joins, we should be able to handle them with the trench. We could just defend even. Yeah, I would really like going landed crafts after this. I think the timing will be good that we can maybe, like, break up the UK. If they join against us, just by releasing Raj, or by releasing England. Apparently now you can release England from Great Britain, and if we release England, that'll completely destroy everything, right? Great Britain sides with France, yeah. Yeah. Alright. So we'll have a push there. We'll have this guy push here. We'll move this guy over to here. No front there. No one on that front. No one on that front. Gonna move some guys from this front to this front. Actually, might even need more military here. Yuck. Let's get rid of these guys. Is the queue full? It is full right now. Let's add another 50 guys, I guess. It's 40. There we go. Just a little 10% juice. We are gonna need a couple more. At least one more guy. put over there. Actually, we'll move this guy from here to here. I think we can handle this. A little grim. We will also return state as much as we can. Great Britain. Turn Heerland. We could maybe try it. No, we're not going to try and land anywhere. We're not going to get fancy. This is the war. This is what we're doing. I think we're going to end the rivalry with them and improve relations, because they have an interest down here. They can actually help us out. But Russia cannot help us out. So I think we'd rather rival them. We are going to have to keep a close eye on all this. This is going to be a big war. In fact, I think we are going to fight this war next episode. We'll call this a little bit of an episode. We did manage to protectorate both Algeria and Egypt, which is nice because that means it's harder for them to leave the market. Things are coming along quite nice in terms of returning Africa to one color. So also SOL is cranking up something fierce, which should be helping with the migration quite a bit. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one.